What's going on, YouTube? So I want to start a new little series of videos that I'm going to be doing. It's just going to be quick tips. This is going to be based off of videos that I want to talk to you guys about, and topics that I want to talk to you guys about, and topics that you guys ask me. So if you guys have any quick questions or just any kind of questions that you guys want me to answer for you, I want you to comment them in the section below. But this video, I'm going to talk about muscle, how often you can train a muscle, how often you can work out. And there is no one answer for this. When people ask me how often, if people are trying to, let's say, like for me for instance, I have my legs were lacking for a while. My upper body was quite a bit bigger than my legs. When I was younger, I liked to train my upper body a lot more than I trained my legs, and I'm paying for it now, and I'm trying to work my way back. But what I've been doing for a while is what I personally do, and then this can relate to if you're trying to build your arms up, if you're trying to build your chest up, whatever it is. I train it every 3 days. Every 3 days I train my legs. Personally, I go back and forth between quad and hamstring day. I go quad and calves, hamstring and calves, quad and calves, hamstring and calves, and then I work my regular workouts throughout that. But the reason behind this is because of protein synthesis. When you work out, you are breaking down your muscle fibers, and when you break down your muscle fibers, protein synthesis occurs, and basically you repair and you rebuild those muscles bigger and stronger. But protein synthesis doesn't last 5, 6, 7 days. So if you are on some kind of training schedule where you're trying to build, protein synthesis doesn't last any longer than 48 hours. At max, it'll be 48 to 72 hours, 2 to 3 days tops. So if you're on some kind of training split and you're trying to get your arms bigger, but you're only working out your arms once a week, you're never going to get your arms bigger, because what's happening is you're going to train your arms, and then 48 hours to 72 hours after, your arms are done repairing and they're done regrowing. So after that, they're just going to kind of sit there, and maybe they'll use as a stabilization, or as an assisting muscle for when you do back or when you do chest or whatever. But there's going to be a couple days there where you're not getting the optimal muscular gains. You're not getting the optimal muscular breakdown. When really, if you're trying to build up your arms, then you need to be working out your arms every 3 days, because that is when the protein synthesis is going to stop occurring, and that's when you can hit that muscle again, and you can break down that muscle fibers again so that they can rebuild in 2 to 3 more days, and then you can hit them again. And that's how you're going to build, that's how often you can train a muscle. I'm not saying that's right for everything. Obviously, if you're sore as fuck after 2 or 3 days, you shouldn't be training that muscle again. But I mean, even when you're sore, you can train when you're sore. It's just a lactic acid buildup. What you want to try to do is stretch out the muscle, roll out the muscle with a foam roller. It's a really good way to get rid of your lactic acid buildup. But like I said, I just want to make a quick video about how often you can train a muscle when you are trying to get it bigger. Me personally, for legs, I still train my legs every 3 days. Just because I want to get my legs to catch up to the rest of my body. Some say I have. My quads are nice and big now. My calves are still struggling. Calves are a little bit of genetics, but also a little bit of me putting it off when I was a younger kid. So I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment below any questions that you might have that you want me to answer in a video just like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.